Checking your oil on your car. We're gonna check the oil, the motor oil, brake oil, power steering, and also the transmission fluid. All right, first of all, you gotta locate where you can open the hood on your car. So in this case, it's usually on the driver's side, on the bottom. If you can see right there, it has like a little car with the hood open. You can go ahead and pull that. And once you pull it, the hood will pop up. All right, now we're just gonna go ahead and put our hand under the hood, and there's gonna be a little pulley. Just go ahead and open it up, and there you go. All right, so here we go. So I forgot to mention, we're also gonna check the coolant. Now, coolant usually on your radiator. This is your radiator right here. For trucks, it's a little bit different. It has like a little thing like this, and it says coolant. But usually cars, just like this, make sure the car is not hot. If you drove it, do not open this. If you do open it, then it's gonna squirt in your face, hot water. Right. So as I can see right now, my car is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. So what I'm gonna do is push down and then twist, and there you go. That's my coolant. As you can see, it's kind of green. So it's usually water and coolant 50-50. So 50% water, 50% coolant. So if you see that it does have coolant, then you should be good, right? You can add water a little bit. So this is good. Let's close that out. All right. Now, checking your oil, your engine oil, okay? Now, this is very important. If your car does not have oil or does not have coolant or water in your radiator, well, you can overheat the motor and pretty much just burn it out. Oil, if you don't have oil on your car, the right amount, you can really damage your motor, and that's pretty much it for your motor. And you gotta buy a new one. So this is how you check your oil, your motor oil. This is the dipstick. So you're gonna pull it out. So once you pull it out, you can see it right there. There's two. Oh, it's kind of shiny. All right. See, there's two little dots right there. That the oil level should be between these two. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean the dipstick and check it again. All right, put it in and then check it. All right, so I cleaned it already, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in all the way in, and go ahead and pull it out. And let's check the level. I don't know if you can see that, but that's right on the second, right there, right on the second dot. So that's perfectly full. Nice and neat. All right, so it has to be in between those two dots. Make sure it's closer to the second one. It's kind of shiny, you can't see that. There you go. Make sure it's closer to the second one. All right, that's how you check your oil, your motor oil. Okay. Next up, checking your brake fluid. So brake fluid. This is your brakes right here. This little thing right here. That's your this little brakes goes on fluid for the brakes. This is what stops your car. Just sends fluid to the brake pads, and they'll compress and close, make friction, and they will stop your car. This one's really easy to check. It says max here, min here. Just make sure it's between those two. It can be in max or min or in between. I have mine in between, so that's pretty good. All right. Next one, power steering fluid. So power steering fluid is there to help you turn the wheel. If you didn't have power steering fluid, well, it would have been really hard to turn the wheel. Okay, this makes it really easy to turn the wheel. And as you can see, it says max. I don't know if you can read that. It says max right here. Min, we can also check. So it's right in the right amount. It's close to the middle. Right, not in max and not in min, is in between. So that one's good. I mean, I could add to make it in the max, but that's perfectly fine right there. Okay, so we checked the power steering. That's for turning the wheel. Motor oil. That's for your car so it can run efficiently. Just make sure it has the right amount. Okay, I usually change that motor oil every 3 to 5 months, or about 5,000 miles. Coolant, we check that. That's so the car won't overheat. And when it gets to a certain temperature, this little thermostat will open up. The little thermostat that goes over here will open up, and all the fluid will go to your motor and cool it down. All right. We check the brakes. That's good, so that causes friction to stop your car. The last thing would be the transmission fluid. That one's a little bit harder. We got to turn on the car and check that one. I'll probably do another video of that. But the transmission fluid is right here. We have to turn on the car and then take out the dipstick, and we have to check it while it's on. All right. That's it for the video. So Mr. Valdez, checking your fluids on your car, very important.